Hey everybody, so happy you're here joining us at the Team Love HHH presentation night. This is our inaugural night to show this for everybody. And for those of you that are here live, thank you for taking the time out to come in. For those of you who are watching this on a recording, super, super grateful that you're taking the time. We only ask for about 20 minutes, 25 minutes of your time, unless of course you have questions and answers. For the live people, they can be listed over on the chat room, and we will get to those at the appropriate time. But in the meantime, I would like to introduce a super phenomenal guy. I got the pleasure of meeting him back in February, I believe it was, February or March, earlier this year. And he lives in Utah, and I live in California. And he's a friend of a friend, and really one of the last people in the whole world I ever thought would do our 10-day transformation program. So it's with great pleasure, honor, and excitement that I get to introduce to you Bart Merrill, here in from Utah. Take it away, Bart.
Thanks, Charmaine. We are going to talk about a food revolution tonight. I'm going to show you some pretty crazy statistics. This is the obesity numbers from around the world for adults over 20 years old. And currently the US is 35.7%. And that is just the obese people. You add in just the overweight people, and that number jumps to over 68%. Houston, we have a problem. And it's not just about looks. Look at what problems obesity causes. Myself, I'm a type 2 diabetic. I had bad cholesterol. My liver and kidney functions were very low. And I'm not alone. Almost 10% of Americans have diabetes. That's 29.1 million people that have been diagnosed. An estimated 8.1 million people they go undiagnosed, and many more are pre-diabetic. That means they're just on the verge of being diagnosed with diabetes. How about bad cholesterol? How many people need help with that? I know I did. 31.7% of adults in the US have high LDL or bad cholesterol. That's 73.5 million people. And this is the bad stuff. You know, we're not talking about just minor stuff. We're talking about life and death, heart attack, stroke. How about sleep apnea? Do you snore like a banshee? A few years ago, I was in a personal development camp. It was up in Vancouver, Canada. We were camping out in Glacier National Park. There were about 200 of us attendees there. We were all in tents, and we were lined up next to each other. I was the most hated person in that area because I snored like a banshee, and I knew it. I was self-conscious, and the people around me were irritated. They were moving their tents as far away as they could in that little area just to get away from me. And sleep apnea is really not healthy. It enlarges your heart and causes heart problems. If you know anybody with these health issues, or yourself, you have these health issues, pay attention to my story and what I'm going to share with you tonight. This is me 15 years ago. I thought I was pretty cool. I was traveling the world. I was bungee jumping, skydiving, snowmobiling. I was hitting the gym and exercising. I'd go country dancing at least 2 nights a week. Man, I was feeling good, and I was living the life. Then I got married. And marriage isn't the problem. That's not what I'm saying. I got heavy. I let myself go. I guess I just let life get in the way, the responsibilities of life, and before I knew it, I quit living. At my heaviest, I was 284 pounds. That was 64 pounds from when I got married, above when I got married. And it didn't happen overnight, but it seemed like it snuck up on me. And for the last 4 or 5 years, maybe even more, I was in denial. I was in denial about my health, about my weight, about my looks, and really about how I felt. Us men, I think we're kind of that way. We look in the mirror and we say, I look pretty good. Or maybe I go to Walmart and I would look around and I'm like, oh, I'm not as bad. I don't look as bad as that person. Wasn't until I saw my before and after picture that I realized how bad off I was. Tonight I'm going to talk about an amazing company that has amazing products that has literally saved my life and allowed me to start living again. Oh, and yes, I am in Spanx in that last picture. I grew up in a small podunk town in New Mexico, a rough and tough cowboy. One of my friends saw this picture and he's like, your dad would have been proud. Well, and actually, my dad would have been proud of what I've accomplished. Let me break it down real quick for you. In just over 2 months, I demolished 48 pounds. I lowered my cholesterol, my bad cholesterol, the stroke and bad stuff I was telling you about, from 118 to 88. My overall cholesterol went from 193 to 145. My good cholesterol went up from 35 to 40.7, and my triglycerides went from 186 to 98. Like I said earlier, I'm type 2 diabetic. I was taking 2 different medications, and I had maxed them both out. I was taking 100 milligrams of metformin twice a day, not 100, 1,000 milligrams of metformin twice a day, and 2 milligrams of glimepiride 3 times a day. That was 5 pills, and it was killing my liver and kidneys. Their function was low. In just 2 months, I was completely off my meds. None. I was taking 0. And my A1C, which is the 3-month average of my blood sugars, went from a 6.9 with my meds to a 6.1 with no meds. Anything under 6 is considered non-diabetic. And guess what? Being off the meds, my liver and kidney function went back to normal. Now, right now, I want to show you a short video of the company's philosophy and the food revolution.
100 years ago, all food was organic. Farmers actually farmed. Fast forward to today, and you see multinational corporations creating not food, but food-like substances, so overprocessed and genetically modified that they're basically unrecognizable to your body. Engineered in laboratories by chemists with profits, not nutrition in mind. It's no wonder that the rates of ADD, allergies, autism, obesity, diabetes, and other food and lifestyle-related diseases are going off the charts in a bad way. And what's this synthetic frankenfood doing to your body, meal after meal after meal? Well, there's an easy way to find out. By taking a 10-day vacation from processed foods, called David Sandoval's 10-Day Celebrity Transformation. And what happens in just 10 days? Well, for one thing, you'll lose 5 to 20 pounds. And not just any kind of pounds. You'll lose fat. That's right, in just 10 days, this transformation program will turn your body into a true fat-burning machine. The foundation is the Purium Power Shake, loaded with nutrients to satisfy your cells and fill your body without any excess calories. Then, 2 hours later, you take our patented 100% vegan Master Amino Protein tablets, which build muscle even if you aren't exercising. So think about it. If you're not getting excess calories from processed food, and your body can't borrow the calories it needs from your muscles, what does your body do? There's only one source of burnable energy left, the fat layer. So your body is forced to burn fat. You'll release years' worth of chemicals and toxins stored in your fat. And that's why we've included a range of additional products to flush those toxins out of your body. With the Purium solution, you'll see results from day one. Why wait 90, 60, or even 30 days when you can have a complete transformation 10 days from now? You already buy food. This is your chance to buy the right food. Clean and green food, fat-burning food, detoxifying food. And the Purium member who shared this video with you has a $50 gift card with your name on it. It's like a $50 bill you can use towards your 10-day transformation because we are the manufacturer. An organically certified manufacturer. So the ingredients come fresh from the farm, and we deliver them right to your family. No middlemen, no extra markups. Just healthy, natural food direct from the source. Whether you want to detox, simply eat better, or lose 5 to 20 pounds, you've got a 60-day money-back guarantee. 60 days to tell us if our clean and green superfoods didn't make a difference in your life. Sound fair? Go ahead. Use a $50 gift card. Get your 10-day celebrity transformation. The all-natural solution to the problem of processed food pollution.
So most of our nutrition, our food is nutritionally bankrupt. Our food and our lifestyle is killing us. It causes problems in our society. What is the answer? How can we help? We need to be aware of what we are putting in and on our bodies. Most of the food we eat has too much salt, too much sugar, too much fat, not enough nutrition, just empty calories. Or it's filled with stuff that we don't want in our bodies. Artificial colors, flavors, sweeteners, binders, pesticides, hormones. We want to help you get healthy, feel better, and live life to its fullest. Even when I was in denial, deep down, I wanted to lose weight. I wanted to look better, to feel better. It was just the programs I tried, which were many. It was more about me getting my butt to the gym for 60, 90, or 120 days than it was about the product. You know, and friends and family love them to death. You know, they were so helpful. They would say, Bart, you just need to eat less or exercise, eat less and exercise more. I said, newsflash, I'm fat. I didn't feel like exercising. Normal activity alone would hurt my joints and my back. And my stomach, it was stretched out, so it took a lot of food to satisfy my hunger. I needed something different, something that had quick results and something that I could succeed at. Now when my friend, and we won't mention names, but it was Beth, when she told me about this Purium's, this 10-day celebrity transformation cleanse, how it was organic and non-GMO, and I told her, Beth, I want to do a 10-day cleanse like I want a colonoscopy. I don't buy organic and I don't really know that much about GMO. And I didn't really think I wanted to be a celebrity. So I gave her that attitude for over a year. And I'm so glad that she didn't give up on me. And now that thing that I didn't want to do, like a colonoscopy, I've done 4 times and getting ready to start my 5th. My main concern was I didn't want to starve myself to death for 10 days. I tried a couple of different 2-day cleanses, and I couldn't finish them because I was just too hungry. So it came down to I went to an event with Beth and some of her friends, Charmaine, who's on here, and I connected with one guy that was there, and I said, Lavali, I said, how hard was it? And his answer was simple. He said, Bart, I can guarantee you 1 of 2 things are going to happen. You're going to finish the 10 days, and you're going to love the results, or 2, you're not going to make it, and you're going to get your money back. So what do you got to lose? Well, in my case, apparently it was almost 50 pounds. And the big question still stands, was I starving to death? I was surprised that I was not really that hungry. Did I still have cravings? Yes. During my first cleanse, Taco Bell had this double D a box. It was like 2 quesadillas and chips. And they were running that special, and every time I saw that commercial, I was like, man, I'm going to have to get that when this 10 days is over. I still haven't had one of those. So a 10-day cleanse is what this all revolves around. And it's going to run you about $23 a day. And it comes with a 60-day money-back guarantee. So my first transformation, my first 10-day transformation, I demolished 18.5 pounds. And it wasn't about getting my butt to the gym. In fact, I was told not to exercise. Now, That will get a person excited because I didn't have to exercise. Here's my friend Richard. We were roommates in college, and we've been good friends ever since. He sings in an a cappella group called Voicemail. They perform a lot of concerts around Christmas time, and he was looking at footage from last year, and he says, Bart, why didn't you tell me I was that fat? I told him I did, but he got mad because I said it in front of his kids. This is my buddy Mason, another friend of both mine and Richard's from college. He saw what we were doing from our post on the internet. He's in law enforcement. He has to wear a uniform every day. He had just ordered new uniforms because he couldn't fit in his old one. After 10 days, he was able to call and cancel that. I mean, look here. He lost 25.4 pounds in 10 days. And he was able to fit in his uniform. Now, I don't know your goals. Let's see. I don't know what your goals are. Is it to lose 10 pounds, 50 pounds, or 100 pounds? Mine was to get back to my wedding weight. And to do that, I had to demolish almost 50 pounds. So I did a 10-day cleanse, took a break for a week, did another 10-day cleanse, and did that over and over again until I hit my goal, which was 220 pounds. This is a weight I didn't think I would ever see again unless I was sick or dead. So my goal, of course, after I hit my goal, I got a lot of people saying, wow, you look great. What are you doing? But the second most popular statement that I got was, you lost the weight too fast. You're just going to gain it back, and even more. Of course, that did cross my mind. But you have to have a plan after you do your cleanse. You can't just go back to your old habits. This isn't just a short-term play. You have to have change. Once I dropped 30 to 40 pounds, I started to feel like I wanted to exercise, so my activity went up. Also, after my first cleanse, my stomach was smaller. It was like bariatric surgery without the surgery. So my stomach size went down, my portion size went down. So I guess what my friends and family were telling me before was right, because I am eating less and I'm exercising more. Me, I don't want to go backwards, so I had to have a plan. Here's some continuation things for after your cleanse that you need to take a look at. You have a few different options, and they cost between $3 and $5 a day. I spent that alone on Pepsi and other crap to put in my body that didn't need to be there. Did you know what the biggest organ is on your body? It's your skin. What you put on your skin really matters, because your body absorbs stuff through your skin, and it absorbs it well. Look at all the medical patches that are out there for medication to go through your skin. You have the nicotine patch, you have pain patches, you have birth control patches. You need to think about what you're putting on your skin. Purium has launched a skincare program that is safe and effective. It's called BIO. It stands for Beautiful Inside and Out. We have kids products that are launching. It's for focus. You have ADHD, you have all these problems with kids, immune system disorders. We have stuff for kids for their overall health. Now, this company has a purpose, has a mission. It started the Million Mom movement. The goal is to help 1 million families get health by being aware of what they put in and on their bodies. Now let's talk about this company that's bringing you these amazing products. Purium is a whole foods, raw food, superfood manufacturing company. They're based out of Long Beach. They've been in business for 23 years, and the trend around the world is moving towards organic, non-GMO, and more pure foods. As this market grows, so does Purium. And because of the results we get, it equals growth as well. Purium products change lives in a very short period of time. We've been on the Inc. 5000 for the past 2 years. This year will be our 3rd year in a row. And 2016, we hope to hit the top 500, the Inc. 500. So how are we going to get 1 million families to pay attention to what they're putting in and on their bodies? We're going to share it, because most people don't like to sell, but we all love to share. I was taught as a little kid that I needed to share, and I'm sure we all were as well. So how do we share it? Purium has an easy gift card marketing program called Give 50, Get 50. When you give someone a gift card and they use it, you get $50 to $350 depending on what they buy. It's a win-win. What we do is simple. We share. I got my health back for free because I shared my results on social media and with friends and in emails. People asked me about the results, and it was simple. I said, yeah, if you want to try it, here's a gift card to get you $50 off. What's easier than that to give someone $50? Now, after seeing this, you're going to fall into one of three categories. Either you get it, and you're ready, and you want to get started now, and we would love to lock arms with you and help you get your friends and people around you healthy. Or B, you get it, but you have a few questions. You want to know more about the product, the company, and maybe our team. We'll get with the person that sent you here to this webinar and get your questions answered. If they don't know the answer, they know someone who does know the answer. Or C, you're like me a year ago, still in denial. And when you decide you're ready, let us know, and we'd be glad to help. So just a very quick recap. Everyone eats. People are looking for healthier food, and we manufacture pure and premium products. You know, take a 10-day vacation from processed foods. It'll give you the jump start you need to, you know, whether you want to lose weight, whether you want to just feel good, or whether you want to just get healthy. We have a great mission, getting people healthy, one family at a time. For me, the Purium transformation was a life changer. I don't know what it'll do for you, but in the words of my new friend Lavali, I guarantee you one of two things will happen. You will make it through the 10 days and you'll love the results, or you won't and you'll get your money back. So what have you got to lose? Everyone, thanks for joining us. We know your time is valuable. Have a great rest of your evening and live life to the fullest.
Thank you, Bart. That was fantastic. Wow, that was just blew my mind. You did an excellent job, and I feel like you covered everything that any questions anyone may or may not have was definitely covered, and you just did a fantastic job. So I just want to thank you very much, and thank you, everybody, for coming on and taking the time out to meet us and to see what we're all about and to get to know a little bit about our team. We look forward to seeing you on the next webinar coming soon. Have a great night. Take care.